Hi, I'm Dan, and I started at Suffolk. Went to ITT Technical Institute of Technology, where I got my PhD in political science, but I'm still just as qualified to teach you about GDP as anyone else. Talking about you, Lewis.
Hi, my name is Rohan Butcher, and I graduated from DeVry University in 2005 with a PhD in economics. And I'm here to tell you that I'm going to teach you about GDP. Let's find out.
Hi, I'm Dan, and we're here to talk about GDP. What is GDP, you may ask? GDP is gross domestic product. It's a measure of a country's total output. It's comprised of consumption spending, investment spending, government spending, and net exports. Here, we're at the Smith Haven Mall, the pinnacle of consumption spending, where white girls can buy as much Hot Topic as they like without being charged. Let's go inside.
Consumption spending is the largest part of GDP, and I'm about to contribute to it. Let's find out. About to help with the economy, we're gonna.
Do you want to grab another pin for half off?
What?
Get the Tina Winner test spot.
I'm helping the economy even more now. Have you ever seen? Get ready. 209.
Two balance.
There's a show, it's like kind of mandate for like cab services to pick up people
Do you
after
have a rewards card? Would you like one?
after a night out.
I've never seen it, but I've heard about it.
And I'm really helping the economy. They're like, oh, all Americans got to go to that. Why don't you go to America?
What? 326. I hope you guys are gonna make us famous with this video.
Oh, it's going viral.
Sign the consent form. My people will call you.
Have a great day.
Take that, recession! Oh god. I'm taking for 9 pence.
As you can see, we are still clearly at the mall. But now that we're done talking about consumer spending, we're going to go talk about investment spending. To the economy mobile.
We're here with the second part of GDP, investment. Now you might be asking yourself, Rohan, what the hell is this? I know, it's crazy. But this is one of the greatest things Long Island's ever given us. It's right behind heroin, the credit card, and the Savage Boys. Now this is Rouse Italian Ices. As you can see, they're investing into their business to expand their showroom area, and more customers can eat Italian ices at a greater quality price. Shop here today. Do I get my check now? Now that we've learned about investment, let's find out about government spending. To the economy mobile!
Let me tell you all about government spending. It's in the parks, it's in the roads, it's in the schools. Government spending is an important part of GDP. It's what keeps the economy alive. Some of the best performing countries in terms of GDP have high government spending. And that's why no one likes Iran.
Time to learn about net exports. To the economics mobile.
The final part of GDP is net exports. Net exports is comprised of exports minus imports. Here we are in Port Jeff, New York, where the main exports are bitcoins, soft serve ice cream, and marijuana. When you have a positive net exports, it means you have a trade surplus. When you have negative exports, it means a trade deficit. As you can see right here, we have a trade deficit. That's all the marijuana.
Now that we learned about net exports, let's learn about things that aren't included in GDP. Quickly, to the economics mobile. Next, we'll be learning about what isn't included in GDP, and sadly, the old economics mobile can't get there. So we need to go to Economics Alley. While GDP is a counter of what a country produces, not everything that country produces is included in GDP. Some things that aren't included in GDP are things such as illegal goods, transfer payments, and goods produced outside of that country.
One of these goods that isn't counted in GDP is intermediate goods. This sign by JB Alarms is a perfect example of that. This whole sign is counted in GDP, but the individual sign and stick are not. We got my check now?
Another thing not included in GDP are used goods / goods that were sold in a different year than the year they were produced. So a good example of a used good is a 1957 Chevy that was sold in this year. It wouldn't count towards this GDP. Another good example is this Aaron Carter CD over here. As you can see, Aaron Carter's seminal masterpiece, Aaron Party, Come and Get It, was created in 2002, so when I bought this CD in 2002, it really helped the GDP in 2002, but didn't really help in this year's GDP. Of course, if you'd like to purchase a CD, call the number 631-827-0160. It's approximately 2 easy payments of $19.95, and we can get it started.
Yet another thing not reported in GDP are illegal goods. Some of these goods include recreational drugs, prostitution, and gambling, or as I like to call it, my average Tuesday.
Another thing not included in GDP is transfer payments. Transfer payments are payments that don't go towards the final production of something. These include, but are not limited to, unemployment, Social Security, and welfare. Another thing not included in GDP are legal unreported funds, such as tips you can earn at Applebee's, or even, and this is most important, a mixtape. Drops June 3rd, kids.
Another thing not counted in GDP are purely financial transactions, such as the buying or selling of stocks, bonds, and CDs. My favorite stocks to buy are Berkshire Hathaway. Do we get my stocks now?
The last thing not included in GDP are products made overseas. Products such as Nike, Apple products, or my mail order bride. All these products are not included in the GDP.
Thank you for watching. We hope you learned a lot about GDP from this video. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Leave a like, retweet, favorite, and
Check out the mixtape, fam.
yeah, check out the mixtape. That's about it.
My name's Rohan Butcher. Let me tell you about government spending. As you can see, government spending is all around us. One of the largest components of GDP. I don't need any of these good movies. Okay? Wolf of Wall Street, terrible. Magnolia, disgusting. The Big Lebowski, or the Big Tarbowski. It's the only movie I ever need in my life. I crested just like Jesus on a warm Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up when you got some good movie skills. Now to learn about net exports to the economics model.
The next thing not counted in GDP are purely financial transactions. Some of these include stocks, bonds, and CDs. My favorite stock is, what is it?
Berkshire Hathaway.
Berkshire Hathaway.
Aaron Carter. Another thing not included in GDP are legal expenses that are not reported to the government. Things like Here we have some used goods. It's a paintbrush I found in this parking lot. As you can see, someone erroneously left it in the paint can for about
17 years.
7 hours. Let's find out. As you can see, it's as dense as Lewis during class. Yeah, worthless, just like my economics group. We're here with the second part of GDP. Invest. The fuck you too.